Hello folks, my name is Ed Overstreet and I want to welcome you to the Night Sky Imaging YouTube channel. Last night I imaged IC 434, I think it is. It's NGC 2023, and I also imaged M42, and I did that with two different telescopes. On the Horsehead, which is IC 434 or NGC 2023, with the Horsehead I used a one-shot color camera, and in my PixInsight tutorials where I show you my workflow for narrowband processing, I am almost finished with that. I have finished everything in PixInsight. I'm going to move that image over into Photoshop and make the final tweaks there. But I thought I'd go ahead and start with a series of tutorials, or they're the processes that I use when I am imaging with a one-shot color camera, and I take it into PixInsight to prepare it for either putting on Astroband, printing it, hanging it in my office, or sending it to the trash can. It'll go somewhere, but at any rate, let's get started. I want to go over to PixInsight. I think I opened it up. Nope. We're going to have to open up the program. And let's get it started. I need to share my screen with you. And so we have. First thing I'd like to do now is go ahead and open up my process icons. As you know, I keep my process icons saved. It's going to open up the directory where they're saved, and so let's open them up. And this is what I typically use when I'm processing images, whether they are one-shot color or whether they're LRGB or whether they're narrowband. There are some differences, particularly in the weighted batch processing script, but other than that, a lot of the processes, particularly once they are either combined to an RGB image or they are ready to work as an RGB image from running the DBE all the way through to sharpening are pretty much the same. But we're going to go ahead and work on the Horsehead Nebula IC 434, and the first thing I want to do is look at the images and make sure, let's see if we have some that are just eyeball rejects, and if they are, I'm going to get rid of them. There's no point in trying to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. So I'm going to go to Process, All Processes, and I'm going to go down to Blink. And Blink is a nifty way of quickly moving through all of your images. If you use Nebulosity, you can also use the Preview tool in Nebulosity to go through your images. But I like Blink, and it's part of the PixInsight tools that can be used. What I don't like about it is that it's a little bit awkward to move the files you want to use to another directory, but once you get the hang of it, it's kind of routine. So first thing you want to do is go down here to the very bottom where you see the folder icon and click on this, and it should take me to my folder because I just moved the images over. This is NGC 2023, also IC 434, and we're going to open up the first series. I took both 15-second images, and I took 240-second. And when you're blinking, I want to open up each set of exposure times separately, because I'm going to stretch them all. And if you open them all up at the same time, they would be stretched to the same degree, making the 15-second pretty unusable, or it would be no point. I don't even think PixInsight could do it. So let's open this 15-second images. Takes a second to get them all up. Okay, they're there, and now I'm going to go to the very top, and this is a nifty tool that's going to go through all the images, and it's going to apply an automatic histogram transformation to all the images. So it is an equalization stretch so that all the images will be of the same exact luminosity when you look through them. If one is extremely bright for some reason, it needs to get out of there. You need to pull it because something's wrong. So let's go ahead and by the same token, if there's a blank screen, something's wrong. But we're really going to be looking at our stars and to see if they are acceptable, and if they are, good. Now these 15-second images are designed to do one thing, and that is to create one image that's going to show the detail in the brightest stars. It's also going to make sure that my stars are not saturated, hopefully. Hopefully that's a fast enough exposure to do that. It's possible I should have used 5 seconds, but at any rate, we're going to use the 15-second exposures and process those differently. Then we'll process the 240-second. And then later in PixInsight, we're going to run the the high dynamic range composition, HDR composition tool. It's up here, process, all processes, and it's I believe it's called the high dynamic range composition right here. And we're going to add the files, and we're going to combine them into one image. So we'll show you how that works shortly, or in one of the future videos. So let's go ahead and run the transformation, histogram transformation, all the images, and click on that. It's going to take a second. Okay, it's finished, and now I want to make this slightly bigger so I can see what's going on. In fact, I'm going to zoom in. See what few stars are in the image, and you can see right here where this is located. And let's start to moving through them. One thing you can do is just click on the movie mode, and it will take an image, or it'll move through an image every 5/10 of a second. It's kind of like a movie. And you can quickly see if you have any crazy bright frames or dark frames, but let's move through them one at a time, and let's just look and see if we have anything insane going on with our stars. Yeah, we have this is a problem star. My guiding was horrific last night because seeing was ridiculously bad. So I'm going to have, particularly in the 240-second frames, I'm sure I'm going to have some more stars that look like this. So we don't want this one, so I'm going to uncheck it. And let's, we have 2 of them like that. This is one. We're going to uncheck. I thought there were 2. Yeah, there is. That's the other one right there. Okay, we want to uncheck that one. Oop. Oop. Ooh. Terrible. We don't want it. We took 75, so we have plenty. Don't want it. Don't want it. Delete. Oh, another one. Another one. Make it easy on yourself when you're going to start processing, and just get rid of the ones that aren't acceptable. If it even means you have to shoot the same image another night to get some more data, or wait till a better seeing condition night, then do so. I'm going to get rid of this one, but I took 75 of these, and that'll be a gracious plenty. Get rid of it. you're going to see how awkward it is to save your images in just a second. Let's go through this. And we don't want that one either. And let's do this last couple. And we're back to the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my keyboard, and the first one we definitely want, we're going to go down to this frame, and we don't want that one. So I'm going to pick up here, and we want that one. We don't want the next two. We want this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one. We want that one. It'd be nice if there was an option just to save your checked files, but you have to go on back and select them. If you're on a Mac, and I use the command click on my mouse. I think I'm not sure what it is on a Windows machine, and can't help you there. Okay, these are the ones that we're going to move, and we're going to click on this bottom X down here, and you have a couple of options. You can elect to copy these images and keep the original in the directory, or you can move these images, which is what I'm going to do, and create a new directory. So I'm going to click on Move, and I'm going to go to the Horsehead Nebula. I'm going to make a new folder, and I'm just going to call that Blink for my 15-second images, and this is where I'm going to move it to. So it has moved the images over, and we can clear this out, and we're going to open up now our 240-second images, and I'll show you where we have our blinked images for 15 seconds. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder and call that Blink 240. So let's pull those images up, and we're going to take 75 through 1, and those will be our 240-second images, and it's done. So let's make this just a tad bit bigger and move this over so we can see. And we're going to run the Histogram Transformation tool on all of the images, so they'll be stretched exactly the same on all images. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, they've all been stretched, so let's run the movie mode and just see what if there's any crazy looking frames in this image or in this stack. Okay, I see some things going on. I don't know where it was, but we'll find them. So we have another 75 images. Let's zoom in a little bit on this, kind of in the same place. There's a few more stars. There's some of our nebulosity. And let's go one at a time. Again, we have a random drizzle going on. Oop. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I have a feeling I'm going to have some really bad ones in here, and that may be the best of the bad. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we've overexposed this one. I knew it was. We're okay here. So our stars that aren't as bright as this one. This one's overexposed. You see where the K value is 1. anything 1 or above is oversaturated. Here the K value is like 58. Well, it's 8.81, so it's not saturated. Let's go ahead and move through these. I see the guiding issues, but it has, and I see some hot pixels. Okay, this one is a I don't know if that's 2 stars or no, it must be 2 stars alongside that, because this looks fine here. No, it doesn't. That's what it is. It's just bright enough. It's showing 2 stars. Yeah. Let's get rid of this one. And let's go on. Keep it. We had a either satellite or a yeah, it says, well, I don't think it's a satellite. It might be a meteor. No. Look at this. We got to get rid of it. It's a horrific. Sometimes the one before and the one after look bad. Looks bad. Bad. It's bad. Guiding hand bad. I'm really kind of fortunate I had some that look okay. What in the world? Where'd that diffraction spike come from? I don't know. I may have to make these a bad. Is that a... Yeah, I think it's a bad one. Let's get rid of it. Oh, we started all over. I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. Okay. I think we have the ones we're going to keep. So I'm going to click on this one. And I'm going to use Shift to pick up these 3. Just hold down my Command key and select the next ones. Actually, we're going to go all the way down to here. So I'm going to hold my Shift to go down to here, then my command for here, this one, this one, skip these 2, this one, we're going to hold the Shift key and go down. Do we keep the rest of them? Okay. So this is what we're going to be keeping, and again we can copy them to the directory, and so we'll keep the original lights, and then we'll have a new set of lights that will be blinked, or we can move them, and I don't see any sense in having 2 copies of them. So we're going to move them over to the blink 242nd folder, and we've done that. So we have gone through our images. You're right, I'm keeping some that I probably should have gotten rid of. Here's one that I'm not sure what this diffraction spike is doing, but I know it's not in all the images, it's just in this one, and I'm not sure what's causing that. But at any rate, the next step with part 2 is going to be opening up our weighted batch processing script and setting it up so that we can run that script. We want to run the cosmetic correction, and we also want to prepare that RGB image by debayering it in the process of registering the images and integrating them. So with that being said, I will catch you on the next video where we will open up the weighted batch processing system. Consider subscribing, liking, and dinging the bell. And I appreciate it. I will catch you on the next video. Y'all have a great holiday season, and say something nice to somebody, and they'll appreciate it, and I know you'll feel better for having done so.